There are 118 elements in the periodic table. Have you ever wondered which ones we come across the most in our daily life? What are their characteristics? Where is it found? And how do we make use of it in our day-to-day life? In this presentation, we aim to answer some of these questions. Now, on to the first element.
Characteristic oxygen. Oxygen is placed on group 16 and period 2 in periodic table. Oxygen is tasteless, odorless and colorless in gaseous form. It also highly reactive with other elements. Oxygen can be found in atmosphere. It also can be found in gas such as carbon dioxide and water. Lastly, it's also available purchase in hospital, nursing home and medical setting. Function oxygen is cellular respiration. That is the process where cell break down food to produce energy. Next, it's also involved in respiration where oxygen is taken in and distributed to body. Other than that, it also involved in photosynthesis where plant break down food to produce energy. Lastly, it also used in steel making in an industry. Characteristic hydrogen is also same as oxygen, no color, no taste and odorless. It is placed on group 1 and period 1. It is non-toxic gas at room temperature. One of the functions of hydrogen is producing energy. It is used as fuel, energy storage and rocket fuel. Other than that, hydrogen also used as refining petroleum to break down crucial oil to produce gasoline and fuel oil. Lastly, it also used to create ammonia as fertilizer. We can find hydrogen in many places such as atmosphere, water, fossil fuels and clean fuels. In water, it is combination of hydrogen and oxygen, while for fossil fuels, hydrogen found in coal, petroleum, natural gases. Lastly, clean fuel can be used to generate electricity and power vehicle. Characteristic magnesium is placed on group 2 and period 3 in periodic table. It is silvery white and lightweight alkali earth metal. It also reacts with most non-metal and acid, but slightly alkali and other substances. Magnesium is usually found on food. Magnesium can be found on soy product, nuts, seeds and dark chocolate. But it also can be found in vegetable, whole grain and brown rice. Benefit of magnesium: reducing risk developing diabetes and help regulating insulin and healthy glucose level. Apart from that, it also help in bone health, maintaining and protecting against bone loss. Next, magnesium is also supplementing mineral, provide relief from migraine attack. Characteristic calcium. Calcium is placed on group 2 and period 4 in periodic table. It has silvery white color, same as magnesium before, but in solid alkene earth metal and room temperature. Calcium also can be found in foods such as dairy product, nuts, seed, fish and ready-to-eat cereal. Calcium provides many good things to our body. First of all, calcium benefit is build and maintain strong bones to our body. Other than that, it also help form bones and teeth. Furthermore, it also help maintain body strength and help blood flow vessel relax and constrict. Last, it also help maintain a normal heartbeat.
Now let's talk about nitrogen. Nitrogen is in group 15 and period 2 of the periodic table, making it the lightest element in its group. It's a colorless non-metal, and in its gaseous form, nitrogen gas is inert and stable due to the strong triple bond between its molecules. Nitrogen gas makes up about 78% of Earth's atmosphere. In living organisms, nitrogen is found in amino acids, nucleic acids, and ATP molecules, making up about 3% of the human body. Nitrogen is widely used in food preservation, especially in gas flushing, a process where nitrogen is used to replace oxygen in packaging to prevent bacterial growth. It is also used in welding to prevent oxidation and provide a safer working environment. In medical field, chirotherapy is done with liquid nitrogen, and nitrogen is also effective as a fertilizer and pesticide. Next up is iron, the most widely used metal in human society. Iron is in group 8 and period 4. It is malleable, ductile, and a great conductor of heat and electricity. However, it is quite chemically active, reacting with oxygen and water in damp air to form hydrated iron oxides, which we know as rust. Iron is primarily sourced from meteorites and iron ores like hematite and manganite. In our bodies, iron is found in hemoglobin and myoglobin, with an adult human having about 4 grams of iron. Iron is essential for making stainless steel, used in countless applications like medical tools, kitchen utensils, building materials, and so much more. Medically, it helps treat anemia and allows hemoglobin to transport oxygen in our blood throughout our bodies. It also aids in chlorophyll production in plants and is used for sewage water treatment and purification. Now let's move on to sodium. Sodium is in period 3 and group 1, making it a highly reactive metal. Surprisingly, this violently reactive element is a key component in cooking. As salt, sodium is soft, malleable, low in density, and a good conductor. It doesn't exist in pure form in nature, but is found in minerals like feldspars, sodalite, and halite, which is, as we know, rock salt, table salt. Sodium is widely used in food to flavor, preserve, and stabilize. In manufacturing, it is used for the making of artificial rubber, street lights, and as coolants in nuclear reactors. Medically, sodium helps treat cystic fibrosis and plays a role in fluid and electrolyte balance, affecting blood pressure. Now let's talk about lithium. In group 1, it is another highly reactive element. If dropped into water, it will explode. It is the least dense metal and solid element, with the highest specific heat capacity of any solid. Lithium is found in rocks such as granite and petalite, also found in brine such as ocean water and mineral springs, and even in clay minerals like hectorite. Its most common use is in lithium-ion batteries, but I bet you didn't know that it is also used as a mood stabilizer for certain mental illnesses and to help Alzheimer's patients. Additionally, lithium is also used to make heat-resistant glass and also to make alloys.
Hi, it's Jihan. Now we're talking about chlorine. Chlorine acts as disinfectant, bleach and oxidation agent. Most of house cleaning products contains chlorine, such as laundry detergent and dishwashing detergent. Did you know that chlorine is toxic and can irritate the eyes, scalp, lung, and skin? At room temperature, it will be in yellow-green gaseous state and being liquefied at -35 Celsius. It is not burned, but it's supporting the combustion because it is really easily to react with other chemical elements. It also can be found in plastics such as PVC, pharmaceutical products such as contact lens and hair care products, and in water treatment chemical. The characteristic of chlorine is from group 17 in third period. The boiling point is at -34.5 Celsius, the melting point at -101 Celsius, and is heavier than air, but it is stronger in water.
Next, we are talking about aluminium. Usually, we use aluminium as a food packaging at home. It's a slim halide and lightweight metal. We usually use it in the making of can, foil, kitchen utensils, window frame, aircraft, and water purification. At the room temperature, this is very reactive to react with air, acid, and bases. It is the most more than 8% of the Earth's core. It's the most common chemical element on our planet after oxygen and silicon. It will be used as a resistant to oxidation that conduct electricity and heat. So, the characteristic of aluminum is its form of 13 printed period. It has high boiling melting point due to metal strength, and the boiling point is 2470 Celsius, the melting point is 660 Celsius, and it can be recycled.
Now, we're talking about fluorine. Mostly fluorine found in plastic is a dental product. It has been added to dental product to prevent harms. It usually used in ceramic, dye, and packaging. It also can be found in rocks, coal, clay, and water. In a room temperature, it will be at billion gas sticker that highly toxic and causes chemical burn to skin. It also the electronegative element that react with most other elements such as water and water. If you take a small amount of fluorine, it will essentially the photon and it heat. If you take a large amount of fluorine, it will cause osteoporosis, tooth decay, and damage of kidney, nerve, and muscle. So the characteristic of fluorine, which is from group 70 in second period, is a lighter halogen. So the boiling point is negative 181.1 Celsius and the melting point is negative 219.1 Celsius. So lastly, we are talking about the nutrition of alcohol. Potassium. Potassium is a mineral that our body needs to work properly that helps our nerve and muscle to well function and function. It also helps our heart rate to stay at regular beat. Most of our daily meals have potassium in it, such as bean, nuts, and leafy greens. We can get it by diet meals with more veggies and fruit, and drink a vitamin C fruit juice daily. It also keeps blood pressure level, health, and irradiate food balance. Each individual have to gain 3,500 to 4,700 milligrams of potassium daily. If we take a weak amount of potassium, it can cause a weak muscle, crampage, and abnormal heart. If we take a high amount of potassium, it can cause vomiting, chest pain, and shortness in breath. So the characteristic of potassium is from group 1 in hot period. It's a hydrogen and alkali metal. The boiling point is 758.8 Celsius. The melting point is 62.5 Celsius.